A man walks into a church on a quiet Sunday morning, and within minutes, several people are slapped, including an elderly woman left bleeding. This happened at Singapore Life Church along Prinsep Street at around 9:10 a.m. Police say a 33-year-old Malaysian Chinese man allegedly slapped multiple people inside the premises. One victim, a 66-year-old woman, was struck near her eye and started bleeding. She was taken to hospital but remained conscious. By the time officers arrived, the man had already left. But he didn't disappear for long. Through follow-up investigations, the Singapore police force identified and arrested him for public nuisance. Here's where it gets interesting. Preliminary findings suggest this was not a one-off incident. The man was already known to the church and had reportedly caused trouble there several times before. That raises a deeper question. If someone is known to be disruptive in a shared public space, especially one with vulnerable individuals like elderly worshippers, what preventive steps can realistically be taken before things escalate? Because churches, like many community spaces in Singapore, operate on openness. They are meant to be welcoming, not guarded like high-security areas. But that openness can also create blind spots when dealing with repeat disruptive behavior. And in this case, the consequences turned physical. The good news is that church services were not disrupted. But the bigger concern is not about one service. It's about safety expectations in everyday spaces where people assume they are protected. This incident also fits into a broader pattern. In recent months, there have been multiple police-related cases involving places of worship. Just last December, a volunteer at St. Joseph's Church allegedly placed an item resembling an explosive device. Around the same time, a separate case involved vandalism at the Salvation Army site. Different acts, different motivations, but the same underlying tension: how secure are public-facing religious spaces today? It seems like isolated incidents, but when you line them up, a pattern starts to form. So here's the real question. If someone has already caused repeated nuisance in a known location, should more be done earlier to prevent escalation? Like, share and subscribe to 2230.